I know that a lot of people still think that Facebook is only to share family pictures and share what you're doing at home or your family vacations and all that stuff, but it's so much more than that. Facebook is a place for business, and on this video, what I want to show you is how to find clients on social media, so on Facebook, but also on other social media platforms. Welcome to my channel. I'm Fabienne Raphaël, and I'm here to help you monetize your knowledge so you can fire your boss, because I know you're a high achiever and you want to live your purpose and really change lives. So let's talk about how to connect with people on social. And this is an art. I feel that this is an art because I know that, like me, you've had connections that wanted to be friends with you or connected with you and doing it with a rude manner or without even saying hello, or because they want something in particular and just not necessarily addressing your name, but ask for another connection of yours or one of your friends and stuff like that. So it's very important to connect the right way, and especially for business. So what you have to do first is, of course, the job of identifying who your ideal dream client is. What are their characteristics, what they love, what they dislike, what are their true pains and desires, and how you can help them ease their pain and solve their problem. So it's really important when you're connecting with people, especially for doing business on social media, that you have identified these things, because you can't just reach out to everyone and then picture that they are all going to be your clients. So it's important that you do your research before connecting, that you know about that person, that you see what they've been expressing in their posts or in their comments if you meet them in a group and all that stuff. Interact with these people. Interact with people, especially on social media. Comment on their posts. Have genuine interest into what they're doing. Not necessarily to have like business in mind, but also to see how you could truly help that person. Because again, when you will have that person as a client, if the person realizes that the transaction, receiving money from them, is more important to you than the relationship that you have between you and them, they're going to leave. And you will have to spend a ton of money on marketing. And I say spend, not invest, because you would need to always have fresh clients in your business. And the whole purpose of having a coaching business, especially one that is extremely successful, is that the ones that come in your business stay and want to invest with you over and over again, and are there to only say nice words about you. So when they spread the word, a lot of people want to work with you also. The first message that you get to someone that you feel that could be a potential client that you could help, but you're not sure, right? Because you're never sure before you have a conversation with a person. Well, at least say hello. Greet with their name. Don't do mistakes with their name. It's so funny because it happened to me already twice on social media, once on LinkedIn and once on Facebook, that someone thought I was a man, even though my picture doesn't look like a man. Well, tell me, right? So, hey man, or thanks brother. What? Fabienne is a woman's name, right? So if the person had taken care of not only write my name, look at my profile, see what I'm doing, or hear me talk, well, they would have understood that, hey, they're totally wrong. So greet and say something personal. Ask for where they live or what they're doing or how they're doing, or if you've seen something in their profile or in their prior posts that is really relating to you, then you could start that conversation, because people are looking for a human side first. Don't go and jump in and say, well, this is what I do. Check my stuff, subscribe to my channel. I love it, and you should love it too. And hire me as a coach because I'm the best there is. Well, I mean, they don't even know you. Give them the opportunity to know and learn more about you. But the most important thing, you have to learn more about themselves. So ask a lot of questions. Ask questions. Let's say if the conversation could lead to something that is business related or something that is relating to what you're doing and how you can help them, Then you ask the right questions if they have challenges or if they've done that stuff before or anything that could lead to the next question, and seeing that, hey, they might be a nice potential, and you could say, well, I can help. When you're saying this and that, blah, blah, I can help. And then when the person says how, then it's easy for you to say, well, it's easier for us if we go on a call. And then during that call, this is what I'm going to do. And if we are a great fit, then I might let you know with the offers that I have and the opportunities that I have to help you out and solve your problem. So this asking the person to go on a call is only doable if you feel that it flows with a conversation. So you can't just ask, how do you do? Or where are you from? Or where do you live? What do you do today? Okay, so let's go on a call. No, it's not like that. The conversation has to lead to something that is a sales call and that is natural, right? Because again, if you don't, well, the person is going to feel that they've been pushed, right? Or manipulated. They might say yes because they don't feel comfortable enough to say no. But then at the end of your sales call, I mean, you would have lost your time because the person would not be interested into doing any type of business with you because your approach was rude. So it's important to have the right approach on social media, and I always like to make the resemblance with someone that you meet for the first time somewhere. Let's say you go out or you go at the coffee shop and you're waiting in line, and this person is standing next to you and you start talking to them. When you start talking to them, are you going to pitch them your service right away? Oh my God, I see your shoes. They look very bad. I'm a fashion designer, so I can help you out find new shoes. Do you want to come with me, or do you want to know how I work? Would you say that? No. Or you would have a conversation first and ask how they're doing and all that stuff. And then it could lead to the shoes, actually. Oh, these pair of shoes, or where'd you get them? Or it seems that these shoes have history, or you've been wearing them for a long time and all that stuff. So I'm just doing this up about a conversation, but you understand what I mean. You can't ask someone to marry them the first time you meet with them. Well, I think there was a show like that in the States, actually, getting married with strangers. Wondering if a lot of people got happy out of that. But anyways, yes, so it's for another video, I guess, maybe. I want to share with you a real example, a real life example that led to a sales call, and I'm just going to read the conversation to you. Of course, I'm going to keep the name anonymous, the name of the company anonymous, but it will just give you an idea of the flow. All right, so here I have it. So now you understand that I won't necessarily look at you while I'm reading, but I'll come back for regular contact. Okay, so that was me. First, it's someone that shared the same group as me. So my first message was hi with the person's name. So let's say the person is named Nancy, okay? Hi, Nancy. I saw that we are part of the same coaching group here, and I read your post about wanting your business to thrive. I wanted to continue the conversation with you. Looking forward to hearing from you, Fabienne, okay? So it's a conversation like that person was asking about coaching. She had a coaching business for a few years. It was not taking off, but it was mainly because she had issues and that was not her focus at all. And she was really ready to make this thing work. So she replied, she accepted my connection. And then she said, hi, Fabienne, and thank you for your message. We'll still have nice weather here. Where are you located? It would be a pleasure to continue the conversation with you. Feel free to ask. Then I said, I'm in Montreal, and we are experimenting the last few sunny and warm days. Winter is on its way. Oh my God, it was just before winter. Okay, now I feel bad because we're talking about winter. I saw that you got a ton of attention from what you posted. Have you found the answers you were looking for? So see, that's the question I asked because she was very open about looking for a business coach, okay? So for me, it was extremely important for me not to lose my time because there were about, I think, 70 comments on that post. So I know that she received a lot of pitches and she might have gone already into many sales calls. She might have hired already a coach. So I wanted to know if it was worth it to continue the conversation. And she said, I'm so happy to have received so many precious suggestions. I'm thinking about what people advise me. Things are more clear to me, but I think that it's better for me to work one-on-one with a business coach. So she's very open about it and she doesn't care. And I said, I see that you want more clients. It seems that you've been coaching for a while, but now seems to be the right time for you to bring it to another level. Why is now your time? So what I wanted to know there is actually what is her purpose, like what's her why, and what would push her to actually get started with this business and succeed with it. So she said, actually, I haven't had so many clients as I wished. This is because at the moment, my company, my coaching practice was born. I couldn't help it forward. I was in a violent relationship that lasted 10.5 years, and I detached from my partner only at the end of last year. So during those years, I did a lot of effort to survive. Surprisingly, I managed to help my company to develop, but now I'm ready to make a next step. This is why now is my time. So she's been very open, right, with asking this question. And now I really truly understood that this lady was a high achiever because she had overcome something and she's stronger out of it. And so we continue the conversation. Oh, that gave me shivers. That's what I replied. It must have taken so much courage to finally choose yourself and realize that you deserve more. I could definitely help you. Are you available for a call? And then she said, it would be interesting to know how you could help me. Shall we make an appointment for this week? So see how the conversation led to a sales call. So it was at first something very, personal and cozy and asking for the weather, where you're from, And then eventually it got to, no, okay, so this is a post I saw. Did you get an answer to your question? And are you still looking? Or, I can help you for that. So let's see how we can make that happen. So that's the whole purpose of having a conversation on social media. Just treat people like humans. Please do that. Because again, we see a lot of crap on social media sometimes, especially with those private messages. And sometimes people are funny and they're really sharing stuff that's been happening in their inbox. Oh my God. Sometimes it's shocking how people cannot behave. But it's an art to connect with people. And think about it. The more you'll do that with diligence, the better it will be for you. And you will have that reputation of a connector, of someone that respects people and that doesn't just go and pitch people and being salesy about what they offer as a service. So I hope you got great value out of this, because I know you're on social media and I know this is where you're looking for clients. So go and do that, and for sure you're going to have more success with these few techniques that I showed you. So in the next video, we are going to talk about how to sign your first clients. Stay there.